given its present stock market performance. What do you believe will happen to Tesla in the near future? Experts have voiced their perspectives about the premier electric vehicle manufacturer and its stocks. Some people are still optimistic. Continue to watch while others turn into bears because you won't want to miss this one. We believe that in the next 5 to 10 years, gas-powered cars will become outdated, and the auto industry must find a means to switch to electric vehicles. Cathie Wood, during an early December interview with Yahoo Finance 5 years after it was first revealed, Tesla finally debuted its highly anticipated 18-wheel long-haul electric freight truck. Musk also hinted that there are plans to develop a long-haul truck charging network. Musk omitted to include the cost of the 18-wheeler. The semi can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 20 seconds, with an estimated 500 miles of travel per charge. Tesla plans to deliver 50,000 units by 2024 and anticipates increasing production throughout the course of the upcoming year. The first Tesla semi-trucks will be delivered to California's PepsiCo. In 2017, at the initial announcement of the semi, Pepsi placed an order for 100 EVs. We anticipate strong demand for the semi as Tesla continues to increase truck manufacturing to 50,000 units by 2024, as many large organizations look to lower their carbon footprints. The first new semi-trucks being shipped out would be a victory in a year when Tesla's stock is plunging sharply, but despite Tesla's stock setbacks in 2022, the company remains the market leader in the world of electric vehicles, according to Wood. The total cost of ownership of an electric vehicle is less expensive than that of a gas-powered vehicle. And we think that within 1 to 2 years, possibly even sooner, the actual sticker price of vehicles, gas and electric, will drop below the prices of gas-powered vehicles and continue to drop. According to current estimates, the average cost of an electric vehicle will be approximately $15,000 by 2026. The reason for this estimate of commoditization is that autonomous vehicles are expected to become more common by that time. Additionally, autonomous vehicles will be operated in autonomous taxi networks, meaning that fleets and design will become less significant as the primary goal is to develop these vehicles' ability to transport people from one place to another. Why does Cathie Wood think that owning Tesla stock can make you a millionaire? She says that if you look at Tesla's revenue growth over the last 5 years, it has compounded at about 48% annually. She also notes that this growth occurred even during a period when Tesla has been embroiled in a number of controversies. Furthermore, she says that their projection for the next 10 years, including herself and ARK Invest, is in the range of 50% to 60% for its park. Tesla is working hard to maintain its position as the leader in EV production, and it is obvious that they are exerting a lot of effort during the pandemic when other manufacturers and companies have been struggling with chip shortages and supply chain bottlenecks. In order to keep the factories and plants operating, Tesla changed suppliers by rewriting its software. In fact, Tesla opened 2 new manufacturing facilities in Austin and Berlin. These new initiatives aim to increase production in addition to the Fremont and Shanghai factories. These developments may result in higher operating margins and manufacturing scale. Automobiles, when asked about her thoughts on Tesla in 5 years, Wood said that compared to other auto manufacturers, Tesla definitely has an edge. She said that if one analyzes cars by brand, rather by range and power combination instead of brand and power combination, Tesla is the best pick among them all. Most well-known car brands like Volkswagen and BMW have done wonders in the last few years, but Tesla is just ahead of them in terms of the range and power combination. The opening of Berlin and Austin allowed them to achieve higher gross margins more than that. According to Wood, most other automakers won't be able to match or surpass Tesla's combination unless they want to incur losses on their vehicles. When asked what she thought about big businesses competing with Tesla in the creation of electric vehicles, Wood said that it's crucial from both a performance and a range perspective. She said that these companies are failing badly. Wood said Tesla's competitors are failing on the battery technology front as they are not riding down the consumer electronics cost curve, which Tesla decided to run down. Wood explained that Tesla uses a lithium-ion pouch, which is much more costly than Tesla's consumer electronics batteries. Thus, if companies decide to compete with Tesla, they'll have to sell every electric vehicle at a loss, and at the same time, they're losing their internal combustion engine business. Wood said that the reason why Tesla is so far ahead of its competitors is that those companies have just gotten started. She said that what they have delivered so far are cars that don't even meet the range or other metrics of Tesla's Model S. Branding is something different. These other auto manufacturers have brands and a lot of brand loyalty, but I think as consumers start to shift from gas-powered to electric and look at the specs of different cars, says Wood, she said that although they might be persuaded by brands only, they won't have as good an electric vehicle as Tesla will provide, although there may be better buying opportunities in the future. Tesla stock continues to trade at a much better valuation than it has in the past. Additionally, electric vehicles still make up a relatively small portion of the auto industry market, and the sector still has enormous growth potential. Tesla stock continues to hold a Zacks rank of 3. Given that the earnings estimate revisions from the previous quarter are higher and Tesla stock still looks like it will rise, patient investors may benefit from keeping the stock at the average Zacks price. For the time being, the target suggests a 66% increase from the current levels. However, The primary worry regarding the health of Tesla stock is related to its production in China and the demand for its vehicles in China. According to data released by the company, Tesla sold a record number of Chinese-made vehicles in November. It sold 200,000 Chinese-made electric vehicles, up 90% from the previous year and 40% from the 71,704 Tesla vehicles sold in October. However, there have been several reports claiming that Tesla intends to stop producing its cars in China on December 9th. Tesla denied the reports, stating that the claims that it was cutting its Shanghai plant by up to 20% were untrue and that the outlook for demand in China has become less clear even with a late October price cut and other incentives. Reuters had reported that Tesla will suspend Model Y production at its Shanghai plant in the final week of December. In addition to firing over half of its employees, Musk is dismantling content moderation on Twitter, which has led to an increasing number of customers losing faith in the Tesla brand. And depressing Tesla stock, Musk also exports a significant amount of vehicles made in China that are manufactured at its Shanghai factory. Analysts are concerned about the amount of time Musk is spending on Twitter. Our investor survey confirms our views that Elon Musk's recent involvement with Twitter has contributed to negative sentiment momentum in Tesla shares and could drive some degree of adverse downside skew to Tesla's fundamentals. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas weighed in on the matter in a note to clients. He said that Musk's spiteful comments have inflated a negative sentiment about Tesla and could drive some degree of damage to the electric vehicle maker's fundamental. When asked why ARK maintains a favorable view on Tesla shares, Jonas replied in a message to clients that he still maintained his buy rating on the stock. ARK Finance CFA, while it's still early in the market, Tasha Keeney stated in a recent CNBC Squawk Box segment that electric vehicles only account for a small percentage of total auto sales. Nevertheless, we do see Tesla as one of the industry leaders when it comes to autonomous driving and electric vehicles. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this.